official announcement. I am going to do a section hike from Springer Mountain, the southern terminus of the AT, as I'm sure you know, up to, or attempting up to Rock Gap, North Carolina, where me and Field and Stream left off our section hike in North Carolina last August. So, being winter, I am gonna go for a short hike today just to test out some new gear before I bring it on the trail for the first time. Let me show you what those are. Okay, first of all, and I'm not wearing hiking pants right now because I'm just going to the local park with my dog, but it's cold enough. It's 34 degrees outside up here in Connecticut, so should be comparable. These are my new Lone Peak, Ultra Lone Peak 4s. So I guess they have the 4.5 now. These are an older, slightly older model. Hope you like my socks. I'm really excited to try these out. These do have the zero drop, so I want to know what that feels like on inclines. I've heard it takes a little getting used to, but I'm really excited because the wide foot box. I really did like my Sportiva Bushidos, but even after the end of a weekend hike, it was already starting to just press up against everything. So with the wide foot box, should be a lot more comfortable. Also, I had a hole in here in the mesh for my Bushidos, so no good in the rain, and I tried to patch it and it never stayed on. So I'm gonna give these a try, but they're nice and sticky and brand new, and I got them for a steal. And then I also have these mitts, which were recommended by a friend of mine. These are the gloves I'm probably going to use underneath, these Mountain Hardwear ones. They're less bulky, they don't have the tech tip, and they're not as warm as my North Face ones. But putting these over these felt really kind of tight and clunky. Like I didn't have this good enough grip. It was much more comfortable over these, and you know, I'm going to bring both out today just to see, because if it really makes a difference in coldness, or you know, that's important. I'm also going to bring a couple packs of hand warmers, but I'm going to try these out. These are definitely coming along. Most of the time I've been really cold on the trail when wearing my gloves is because I didn't have wind blocking enough, and even though these block the wind pretty good, this is what you want, especially if it starts to get raining or snowing and these get wet. It's not fun. So I'm excited about these, worth the extra 2 or 3 ounces or what have you. I'll also be trying out my different, I've got my buff and I've got my beanie, but I've also got a hoodie on my Patagonia dual aspect. So trying to decide if I'm going to bring that or my North Face regular fleece and just use the beanie, because I also just ordered a new Patagonia, Mountain Hardwear Ghost Shadow hoodie. It's their new synthetic hoodie from last year. I got it half off, and I had some gift cards, so I think I paid $42 for that $250 jacket. So I'm super stoked for that, but I don't have it until Thursday, so I can't test it today. So main thing is going to be these and these bad boys. I'm already used to doing some winter hiking, so that, you know, the hood versus hat, all that is not really, you know, which fleece to bring is not really something I'm terribly concerned I won't have down before I go. All right, and then it's off to REI later to get a guidebook for Georgia. Okay, so here we have them. The neither glove has a tech tip, and the Mountain Hardwear ones are slimmer and work better with these, and they're underneath. I've gotten the other ones because they were thicker and warmer, but now I don't really need that. Yeah, it's almost 40 today, so I don't really need these on, but I wanted to try them. The shoes feel great. This is another piece of essential gear, your buff. You can use it as a bandana, as a headband, as a baklava like this. You can do all sorts of things that make your hair look terrible, but it definitely keeps you warm and is very flexible. So this will definitely be coming along. All right, it is actually a bit more like 35. But the gloves are definitely, the mitts are definitely helping. It doesn't make them completely warm, but it definitely keeps them dry and the wind off of them. So I'm really happy to have them. They were definitely a good purchase. And I want to, oh, actually, I can't really do the shoes. Hold on a second. I want to be able to test the zero drop, but there's not much of an incline here. So that's apparently where you notice it first in the calves. I'm sure it's not a showstopper, it just takes getting used to, but yeah, we got a little hill coming up. We'll see how it feels. Okay, now we're on a hill, and I'm definitely feeling a little bit more pull in the calves, but it's really not bad. I mean, it's not uncomfortable really. It actually feels pretty good. Because I guess this is supposed to be the more natural alignment. This is really cool. There's like it looks like a reindeer shape in this frozen pond. Okay, come on. Nice bridges here. I'm getting a tow. Don't have to do much work here. When the hound is on the scent, you can get towed all the way back to the trailhead. Okay, so they didn't even have like the official AT book, the heavier one with the big map for Georgia. They don't sell the AWOL AT guide at REI, and I'm concerned that if I order it, the new 2021, I don't have my old one anymore. I got rid of it because of, you know, reroutes and stuff and old amenity listings. But anyway, I'm worried that the 2021 won't get here before I leave. I know they're shipping now, but I don't know. I have this from when we did Rock Gap to Deep Gap last August. It's nice. It's got, you know, it doesn't have like all the amenities stuff that the AWOL guide does, but it's a really good map. They're pretty weather resistant, and I already have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the AWOL guide PDF and just put that on my phone, and then when I want to consult about trail town information, then I have it right there on my phone. But I also have a shuttle driver down in Georgia, further Appalachian Trail shuttle, that's going to be providing my transportation and any emergency transportation if we get a, you know, blizzard or something. And I know that I can hit him up with certain questions about trail towns along the way. Okay, so I also am going to be testing one of these single serving new backpackers pantries. I was going to get a Mountain House one too, but I couldn't find any of them except breakfast ones. And I got a new, just stopped by REI, got a new Be-Free filter because the cap on mine is starting to break off after a few hundred miles. It still works, but if it tilts, then the water can leak out instead of staying in the cap. And then also, I think I left it in my bag after a hike a month ago, and it might have frozen. So anyway, I've gotten 150, 200 miles at least off of the other one, maybe 250 actually. So that's okay. For 25 bucks, these things are a great deal. So that's my gear wrap up. My dog is wanting my attention.